Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
From increasing police presence to improving response times, those were just a couple of concerns raised at a public safety town hall meeting held in the village of Dededo. About 100 community members, Guam Police Department officers, stakeholders, senators, and island leaders, including FSM Consul General Teresa Philippin, the governor of Guam, came together to address safety issues. As KUAM reported, the meeting stemmed from the machete attack in Manilao that took place at the beginning of June, in which 7 vehicles were damaged and 1 man was injured. Governor Lou Leong.
Safety goes across every socioeconomic, every racial, ethnic group, and making sure that we work together is very crucial in these times where we see tension.
Leong Guerrero says her responsibility as governor of Guam is to make sure that we have every opportunity and resource that we have to go out there and make our community safe.
It is also our responsibility as the community to do the same. And we need to live together, we need to work together. We are a community that welcomes diverse cultures, diverse groups of ideas. When there is a crisis in our home, what do? We all get together to address that crisis and figure out how we're going to make things better.
Philippine aligns herself with the governor.
With the shared expressions of plans and concerns and coming together to find solutions to how we can all live peacefully and safe in the communities that we live on here on Guam.
She also wanted to stress that violence and crime does not have race or ethnicity attached to it.
It doesn't know if you're from Yap or Chuk or Chamorro or Hawaiian or somewhere else, or Palawan or African American. Crime is a crime, violence is violence, and there are victims. So when we generalize a group of people saying that they're all criminals because they hail from the FSM, that's discrimination.
Philippin added that not all FSM citizens are criminals, and it's painful because there are negative consequences to these types of attitudes.
We're seeing it in the schools where children of Micronesian background are challenged on a daily basis because of where their parents came from. We see it in the stores when Micronesians are not provided that service because they wear their muumuus or their skirts.
She hopes we as a community can grow with a mutual understanding, which the governor has spoken about, that we are all diverse on this small island.
That diversity doesn't mean that one group of people comes with ill intentions of being the bad members in the communities. One person's action, please do not generalize that one person's action over a group of people or over a race of people, because it's hurting. The negative impact of that type of attitude is hurting a lot.
Taking the mic was Vanji Cepeda, a resident of Dededo, who says a big concern for her is the need for more police officers, saying the men and women have their work cut out for them.
Recruitment is not enough. First of all, they're overworked. They're burnt out. They're everywhere. 6 police? You got to be kidding me. Demographics, people. Get the people from the southern precinct, move them up here, because my poor mayor and vice mayor got their workload.
Longtime Dededo resident and retired firefighter James Garrido was one of many who also spoke about the need for more police officers for the northern village. He recalled his brother's house being broken into and even a scary incident out on the street in which a couple was arguing and holding baseball bats.
We called 911, but they said, "I'm sorry, sir, because we have a 1023 in progress or riot in progress right now, and all our officers on that shift are up there." It took almost an hour. And by the time that hour came, I was the one that resolved that issue. And you know what? What if I was a soldier? Or what if I did something bad where I end up maybe hurting this guy because he's in my property? Is it GPD's fault that they weren't there? No, it's not. Because why? Again, I don't know what the shift is per shift here in Northern, but it's still not enough for 45,000 people.
Garrido went on to say if the governor is going to allocate money for a police cycle, a cycle should be done every year to ensure there is a continuous flow of officers and we hit the required amount of officers to protect the island.
If we don't do anything about it now, You see, I'm pretty sure people here right now have friends and family that are leaving Island because they're saying this place is not safe for them to live anymore.
The next public safety town hall meeting is set for Wednesday, July 24th at 6 p.m. at the Jigo Gymnasium. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jonah Charfris.
Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.